All right, so my hospitality field work was I was invited to speak at a wedding by a Universalist, which was I guess kind of awkward. But the bride and my wife were really good friends. They both served as youth ministers and had networked together and just been really good friends for a long time. And so, long story short, we've gotten to know them. They've come up and been to our church, and matter of fact, he even said that if he could find a church that was had a pastor like me, he'd probably go to it to, I guess, maybe appease her. I don't know, but anyways, so I went to the wedding, and but I was very conflicted, I guess, because the guys were all very kind of well, you could tell, a little colorful, a little rough around the edges, I guess, if you will. And the girls were all kind of maybe a little more conservative, a little more stoic, a little more presentable, if you, I guess, is the right word. These all sound very judgmental, but I was kind of afraid to be the Christian. I was kind of afraid to be who I am, and so I wasn't very hospitable. But the bride's father, who I was told was very very conservative man, uh, devout Christian, and at the rehearsal he's up there shaking every hand, and I know he wasn't enjoying a lot of the jokes and just the banter that was going on with the guys, but he still was very hospitable, and so that was very very just touching to me to kind of reflect on and think here's who I should have been really. And so, anyways, so the next day, the day of the wedding, I go to the restroom to prepare myself, put my tie on, use the facilities, and I run into one of the guys, and of course he was coming out of the bathroom, and we kind of joked about the smells we leave as guys, and it's always awkward in the bathroom with guys. So I don't know if girls are the same, but guys are always awkward in the bathroom. But anyways, come talk to him, and I found out that he was a music minister on staff, and but that he had left, and I guess it was kind of bad circumstances, and so I didn't really catch everything, didn't understand what was going on. The next, well, actually not next day, that night at the reception, he gives his speech. He's one of the best men, and he talks about his husband. And I started putting all these things together, and I kind of like gasped. I was like, "Whoa!" And it was just so weird because here's this guy that's been hurt by the church because he was in a Baptist church that wasn't very affirming, and apparently he came out and he had a wife, and I learned all this stuff after, and I was just surprised. And here's this guy that has been through so much, and he was still so hospitable to everyone that he came across. And in the same moment, it kind of shocked me to learn. And I remember Tim Keller kind of said that those things that shock you are really reflections of who you are and what you haven't dealt with. And here now, reflecting on everything, I'm putting it all together, and I'm saying it's because I'm afraid to be who I am, who I've been made to be, and it showed in those two different ways how this stoic conservative man got up and shook hands with everybody, even though he knew he didn't act the way that everybody else did, and even in this gay man who had been hurt by the church, he was still willing to be hospitable, and so um, I know I need to be more hospitable to a lot of people now. So I'm rambling. All right, that's it.